Hey, ReMar nurses.
What's going on, everybody?
It is. We're popping on here because today is the final day for our coupon code INVEST. And I just wanted to come on here because I was so excited that we had 28 new ReMar nurses join the 30-day NCLEX challenge.
Yeah.
They said they did not care. It was the end almost, but they were getting in with me. And so I just want to come on here and say I'm so excited for tonight.
Now listen, this is not the live for today. Regina's going to go live with the calendar and everything for the virtual trainer later on this evening. What time are you going to go live?
I'm going to go live tonight at 8 o'clock. Let's say 8 o'clock.
Now, is that Eastern or Pacific?
Let's say Eastern time.
8 o'clock Eastern, we want you to be on, guys, so that you get all the content that you need. We just want to let you know that today is
a rest day, but I'm going to be reviewing the themes and I'm going to be making sure that we are caught up to speed. Also on rest days, you guys know I do Q&A sessions.
Yep. So if you have any questions for Regina about the virtual trainer, studying for NCLEX, or even something like how did you get this thing started, or how long have you been nursing?
Yes.
Pop on tonight 8 o'clock and let us know.
So tonight, you guys, all of my nurses that joined me today, please make sure you show up. Even though we're doing a rest day, I want you to get into the habit of showing up every day, doing a little bit, because this whole challenge is about you guys. It's about you being consistent and making progress, okay?
But don't forget, guys, 12 hours, less than 12 hours to enter the code INVEST.
Invest.
INVEST, because we want you to invest in yourself in 2021, and there's no better time to invest in yourself than now. So go ahead and make that move. Invest at remarnurse.com. Once you get there, you'll see exactly what's inside of your virtual trainer. You get your 3-month subscription. You get your physical books. Everything is sent out to you in the mail 2 to 3 days. And listen, while you're thinking about it, you could be having your license. If you started back when she initially started the challenge, you will be more than halfway there and just weeks away from testing. But listen, you're still on the right track. Go ahead and make that move.
Shout out to Nisha. Said I was ready. Don't worry. Stay ready. Keep studying, because I'll be back on tonight for our next day for
the 30-day
challenge. But I wanted to say there's only a few hours left, and I didn't want everybody to rush to the end to wait to use the coupon code, because we have shipping that we still have to get out. So if you want your books fast, don't wait till the end. Do it now. remarnurse.com. Get those books, because we'll be digging into them.
Because we want you to be the next testimony. We want you to be able to join the party. We want to see your testimonial video and say, hey, I was scrolling on Facebook one day, and then somebody says, you can, you will, you must pass NCLEX. You got excited. You started learning the content with Regina, studying with the #1 NCLEX instructor, and you made that decision to invest in yourself, to make that right investment. You've already been investing in yourself, but it's really about having the right group and community to help you through that process.
I like that.
And so we just want to encourage you for this year, 2021, to invest in yourself. We don't know, what the year is going to end up looking like, but I can guarantee you this: if you invest in yourself, you will win.
Yes,
right?
and I don't know if you guys made a New Year's resolution at the beginning, but we're giving you one that you could absolutely take hold of that will last just lifetimes. If you invest in yourself today, the return that you will get is throughout your entire life. So I'm so happy that people are like, I'm going to be the next testimony. I'm the next testimony that I did pass NCLEX.
Absolutely. You can have your license by the end of February. You can have your license in March.
Yes.
You can have your license at the beginning of April if you're testing. If you're in school now and you're graduating in a few weeks, this is the perfect time to get into your virtual trainer. Absolutely. It's going to help you with your exit exams, with your final exams, and then also transitioning into that NCLEX prep. I mean, it's just, we can't say enough about it because we've seen the results.
Yes.
Like, we've seen nurses go from struggling to achieving, to building, from having lack of confidence to being able to build their content. And it's just an amazing process, and we love to see you guys succeed.
Yep. So invest in yourself now.
Use the code.
The new house, the new car, all the new things, all the pretty things we see you guys posting. After you get your license, those things will come. But focus on. You know what? I had a conversation with a mom the other day, and her daughter had not taken the NCLEX PN. And the daughter was working 2 jobs, and she was out here hustling, like really working 2 jobs. And so I was talking to her mom, and we were just saying, if she just takes the test, if she prepares and takes the test, she wouldn't have to work 2 jobs. She would only have to work 1 job. And
you told me, I remember you told me about this story.
Yeah.
And you said that the young lady was also trying to invest in real estate.
Yeah, that's true.
So she was working 2 jobs, taking that money, getting loans, and then purchasing real estate and getting into that area. So she had the investment mindset, but and you said just imagine how much further she could go if she, instead of working 2 jobs, if she got her license, right?
Yep.
Worked that 1 good paying job and made more money than working 2 jobs.
Yeah, absolutely.
And how much further her real estate ambitions and business ambitions would go just by locking in that nursing license.
Yes, and so sometimes we are investing in things, but they're not the right things at the time.
Not the most efficient.
Not the most efficient things at the time. And I think it's always a good idea to invest in yourself, because now you have the time. We don't know what tomorrow is promised, right? We don't know. And so if you can invest in yourself, especially when it comes to nursing.
I'm seeing some of the whys. Someone says, I want to pass my test so my wife doesn't have to work so much.
Exactly. That's the mindset. And
absolutely.
That's the mindset, because if you pass this test, it means less work. Honestly.
Carmen says she's going to be the next testimony.
Yes.
We can't wait to see your video, Carmen, as soon as you pass NCLEX. Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
We want to celebrate you. We want to give you your ReMar roses.
Yes.
We want to give you your flowers.
Okay, guys. So the NCLEX, somebody said, what is NCLEX? NCLEX is the exam that nursing students take in order to be able to work in this country.
Right now, it's that one thing that's keeping that student that has finished nursing school from working as a nurse and getting that paycheck.
Absolutely.
Right? It's that thing that Regina trains students to beat and to conquer and to understand in order to unlock the nursing license.
Yep. So once you pass this test, guys, you're able to work and get that perfect job wherever you see yourself working, whether it's pediatrics, whether it's surgical, the OR, the NICU, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to do in nursing. But first is this test, okay? So once you get past this one big test, you can do it. If you want to start with my program, check out the website. It's super simple. It's ReMarNurse.com, ReMarNurse.com, and you can get your virtual trainer, all right? And those are where all of my lectures are held. It's like having a classroom. It's like, that's what students say.
Now, that's one thing that that I want to make sure that you guys understand thoroughly, is that during the 30-day challenge, Regina has been reviewing the topics from the calendar each day to help the students that are inside of the virtual trainer to make sure that you're going over your content, that you're staying committed to the cause.
Yes.
But I don't want you to get confused with thinking that the topics that are being reviewed are the full content that you need in order to pass NCLEX.
Yeah.
This is an overview to help encourage students that already have the program, and to say if you don't have it, this is your opportunity to join.
Yes.
And you see how much you get from those daily topics with Regina. Just imagine what the full program is like inside.
Yes.
I mean, it's just something that you have to experience.
Absolutely. And so I study with you guys on Facebook a small portion, but the full lectures are on the virtual trainer.
Yeah. In fact, I mean, honestly, it's kind of like just doing the questions are kind of like crumbs.
Yeah.
Because you're not getting that full content that's inside and that's unlocked with the investment in yourself.
Absolutely.
So make that decision, invest in yourself, and I promise you it's going to pay off.
Yes, so get the virtual trainer, guys.
So what is the VT? The VT
is the virtual trainer. So it's me online teaching you guys the full program, okay? So it's me taking you from point A to point B.
So what are you teaching, and what is it based off of?
So what I'm teaching is core nursing content, and this is the same content that will be tested when it's time for you to get your nursing license. So these are things, these are principles, these are actions that every nurse needs to do before and after the test. Because remember, you're not just taking the test just so you can get a job. You're taking the test so you can be safe at your job.
And how do you know what to teach them for that? How did you put that together?
Yeah, so I use the NCLEX test plan, which it comes out. The board puts it out, and I created my whole program around it. So I only have you studying the things that are going to be on that test plan. All right. So once you master this information, which you can do, then you can go and sit successfully for your exam. And it doesn't matter. We have nurses who are in school, who are out of school, and even nurses. Some people they're considering nursing, they watch ReMar and they want to know, is this right for me? Once you guys get into nursing school, you absolutely will be able to use the virtual trainer. It's going to be amazing for you guys. Okay, so we just wanted to hop on just to let you guys know we so appreciate all those who signed up. I'm checking the numbers. We so appreciate all those who signed up for the NCLEX virtual trainer today.
Somebody's asking, when is the next challenge? Listen, the next challenge is you getting into the virtual trainer.
It's you taking the step.
It's you getting into the virtual trainer,
okay,
using the resources that Regina has laid out, using the calendar, and then so that you can take the NCLEX exam. I mean, that is the challenge, is to get your nursing license.
Yes.
The 30-day challenge is an encouragement to keep you on the right path, to say, hey, you can do it, you can stay committed, you can get back in the mindset of studying. But the next challenge is really it's you getting your license, and we're here to cheer you on all the way and support you. If you've missed parts of the challenge, go to the ReMar Nurse YouTube page. Make sure that you like, follow, and subscribe there, and that way you can look at the playlist,
all the videos,
and get all of the days of the challenge. And there's still a few more days left, and so we want you to get in.
It's true, and actually, if you start, we still have not covered. We're going to be reviewing in the next upcoming days: priority, management of care, infection control, delegation. So these are huge topics. So you can get in, start the challenge now, and you'll be able to go over those things with me.
Now,
all
Regina,
right?
you're a registered nurse. You have your master's degree. But somebody's also asking, do you help PNs as well?
I do. Yeah, so we have a virtual trainer for the NCLEX RN and the NCLEX PN. So if you're a practical nurse, you really, really want to make sure that you get into the virtual trainer, because your NCLEX exam, the difficulty level has increased a bit. All right. And so it's at the same place that the RN exam used to be. All right. Nice. So make sure if you go to remarnurse.com and you're a practical nurse, you connect with that program, because it's going to be really helpful for you.
One of the last questions. What's the best advice you can give for somebody who's taken NCLEX, they failed maybe multiple times, and they don't know where to start? What's the best starting place for that student?
I think you have to start with really honestly forgetting about your past. You don't want to bring your past into your new study preparation. Okay, so that's number one. And the second thing is the test is content-based. So sit down in a classroom-like environment and really review the content, because you're going to get another exam that's totally different from your last ones. So you want to take the content step by step. And that's why I'm just saying, get the virtual trainer, because it's going to allow you to have that classroom feel when you really can't because of COVID. You know, the classrooms are limited. They're not in abundance like they used to be. NCLEX reviewers. And so the VT allows you to have that classroom experience at home. All right. Okay. That's what I want to say. Also, awesome. Team ReMar is, if you have any specific questions about your account or renewing your virtual trainer, for those of you who are ready to get back into it with the challenge, go ahead and email support@remarreview.com. support@remarreview.com. And we have Team ReMar standing by right now. But I will be back on again tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So show up. You can just come on the YouTube or the Facebook page, and you will see me tonight at 8. Okay?
All right, guys. Remember, less than 12 hours left. Use the code INVEST at remarnurse.com.
Invest
and
in
we
yourself.
can't wait to see you get your nursing license 2021. All right, guys.
Bye-bye.